There are times in war when two souls find themselves thrown together and it just sticks. Laura Musian rescued the dog, now shadowing her footsteps. He was stuck on a muddy outcrop as floodwaters rose. The hydrologist was measuring the water in the minutes and hours after the devastating breach of the Kakhovka dam. My boss called me when it happened, she says. At first, I didn't believe it, then I was scared. She had reason to be. Waters in the reservoir upstream were soon flooding Kherson and the villages around it, stranding thousands and forcing others to flee. People rely on humanitarian hubs like this one. The thing you have to remember about Kherson is that the people still here lived through long months of Russian occupation, and the layers of trauma run deep. Even on dry land, few feel safe. Russian troops are just across the river, close enough to shell Kherson every day.
It's too close, no?
Svetlana Kovtun still flinches when she hears the booms.
At what point do you say, enough, I'm leaving?
Never, she says. This is my motherland. I was born here. I had my children here. No. Others have little choice. This Red Cross team from Kharkiv in the north is here to move elderly and disabled people away from the flood and the front line. We already had water at our doorstep, says Natalia Belusova, with all the branches and trash flowing in. They're soon en route to the train station and a destination north. It's a crowded train, but Andrei Tridid says they don't complain.
All the time they say thank you. That's all what they said to us, because we are trying to do our best.
Like Laura Musian, who risks her life every time she measures the water every 2 hours in sight of the Russians and unsure what the water might dredge up from a shoreline dusted with landmines. The levels are dropping, she says, showing us her dry ground record. She also says someone else will surely take care of the dog. He seems less convinced. Margaret Evans, CBC News, Kherson.
Ukraine's defense minister was in Brussels today, where he got an update on his country's push for F-16 fighter planes.
Today we got the commitment of our partners that training courses will start. We'll start it with the F-16, with the Netherlands and Denmark as the leaders, and other countries will join.
Dutch officials say F-16 pilot training could start by this summer, but that Ukraine won't be getting the jets anytime soon. The F-16 Fighting Falcon is among the warplanes taking part in a massive NATO deployment exercise underway in Germany.